And then we're going to finish with about 15 minutes of some high intensity interval training. I was inspired by one of the students in San Diego Aikikai who's made a nice long video of Aikido related high intensity interval training. And I hope everyone will check them out. But we're going to try a little bit of that today in addition to our stretching and conditioning practice. Okay, hi. So let's start on the floor. Again, I'd like to get everyone, oh, there goes Shishi. She makes rare appearances on these videos, but there she is today. She's going to get a brother and sister soon. Very excited.
One or the other.
Jim only wants one. I think we should get a pair. Okay, back nice and straight. Good seiza. Again, I want to get everyone doing as much seiza today as possible. Hey. Onegaishimasu. Okay, good. Let's start with some breathing in seiza. Same feeling of circular motion in through the nose, up to the crown of the head, down the spine, into the belly, and then out. Okay, let's get up. Do some leg stretches. Excuse me, I'm a little itchy from allergies. Okay, so let's start with some, again, I don't know if you joined us for the great seminar this weekend, the virtual bridge seminar. We did some interesting work on rowing exercises with Aikido Sensei. Big circle. So instead of just coming from the waist, big circle. Let's do 10 of these. So up, around, shift, around. So each, ni, sa, shi, go, roku, shich, hach, ku, ju. Other side. Ich, ni, sa, shi, go. So exhale on the forward. Shich, hach, ku, ju. Now reverse it. So we were going bottom up. Now go up, back. So up, over, and back. Same feeling of shifting the center, feeling it a little bit in the, sorry, I can't, this is a good angle. And feeling it in the back heel. Okay, so again, up, over, up, over. Big circle. The breath is circular, the arms are circular. Up, ich, ni, sa, shi, go, roku, shich, hach, ku, ju. Other side, left foot forward, up and over. Ich, ni, sa, shi, go, roku, shich, hach, ku, ju. And shake it out. A little bit. Side to side. And over the shoulder. Okay, let's go down to the floor. Do some of our stretches. So this yoga class I've been trying out puts a pillow on the knee. This might help with your stretches. But for now, again, wet legs as wide as possible. Wait, let me angle it down a little. It's harder with a laptop than a phone. Okay. So legs wide. Reach up, over. Knee, san, shi, go, rook, shich, hach. Sorry, feet together. So again, put this pillow here. If that helps make it more comfortable. Each, san. Scrunch it right up in your stomach to support. Shi, go, rook, shich, hach. Now again, feeling of really extending up and out. Each, ni, san. Go a little farther with every count. Shi, go, rook, shich, hach. Again, over. Each, ni, san, shi, go, rook, shich, hach. And back to the middle. And really pushing the center forward. Lift to make sure you can put your forearms on the ground. See how low you can go. Again, in Japan, we would bounce up and down. This is from Shin Toitsu Do, Japanese yoga, but it is a little controversial in terms of what it does to the muscles. I think it's pretty strengthening. So each, ni, san, shi, go, rook, shich, hach, ku, ju. And feet together. And lifting up high, coming a little bit forward, shifting the center over the feet, and then curl down, touch the head to the feet. And let's take care of the feet because we're going to be sitting some seiza at the end. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Use the thumbs, massage the ball of the foot, and pull out the toes a little. And then make a light fist. And shake it out. Hold the toe. Stretch. Other side. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Thumbs massaging the ball of the foot. Pull the toes a little. And gentle strike. Shake it out. Grab the foot. Stretch. Again, folding over. Trying to bring the center forward. So this is a good opportunity, this solo practice, to try to increase your flexibility. I'm trying to get better at my splits with the help of a nice Japanese internet lady. He's showing me how to become a sumo wrestler style high kicker and splitter. Yep, let's go. Sorry, this thing drives me nuts. Okay, that's better. Okay, let's sit in Seiza. Again, if it's been a little while since you've sat in Seiza, go ahead and lift yourself up or put a pillow under your heels. But see if you can grit it out. Again, we used to do that quite a bit in San Diego at demonstrations when I was a young Kinshusei, 2 or 3 hours at a time, with, needless to say, ill effects. But let's do our wrist stretches. Right, ikyo, ich, ni, san, shi, go. Rok, shich, hach, ku, ju. Ikyo, ich, ni, san, shi, go. Rok, shich, hach, ku, ju. Kotegai, ich, ni, san, shi, go. Rok, shich, hach, ku, ju. And Sankyo, ich, ni, san, shi, go. Rok, shich, hach, ku, ju. Grab your fingers, stretch forward. Right, other side. And then Ure Furiundo, shaking out the hands. Let them feel very heavy and relaxed. One more breath. Bring it to the back of the shoulders. Forward. I lied. 2 more breaths. Okay, a couple more. In through the nose, out. In through the nose, and out. Okay, so now in the next bit of time, we're going to do some of this high intensity interval training. Okay, so I'm not going to do the full round of this that's demonstrated, but I found some really good techniques that I thought would help build endurance. Again, I'll post a link after this of a whole set of these workouts that are really interesting. And the woman who does them she's an Iron Maiden. Okay, so one thing that may help you if you do these is a timer. Put it on your phone. It'll ding I have it set for 45 seconds. So it has a nice gong. There's a gong included in the YouTube videos that I will be linking to for the HIIT. So I'll show you our basic movements. So again, the concept of high intensity interval training is some period of intense exercise and then moderate exercise that's called recovery exercise. But you never stop moving, which I like. It's kind of like a good Aikido class. You're always moving. Just watching the demos and then constantly either throwing or falling. So I think HIIT is really lends itself to Aikido. So the movement we're going to do to start, it's the low intensity. So you're just going to be doing, actually let's just lift the knees and touch the knees. So go as fast as you like. The idea is to try to get the knees high, and that keeps you breathing, keeps you moving, even as you are recovering from the exercise. So we'll do that for a little bit. Then we'll do another low intensity exercise. And I call this kokyu. Up, kokyu. So a little familiar from Aikido movement. Shift the arms up, turn, shift the arms up. So those are our 2 low intensity exercises. Okay. And our first, again, not super high intensity, but more work. It's called a horse stance squat. Put your hands on your hips. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. So we'll be doing that for 45 seconds. The second one we'll be doing is plank to down dog. So this will look familiar. Walk it out to down dog, and then just come down to plank. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, down. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, down. 1, 2. So that has some of the benefits of the rolling push-up that we do, cat push-up. And you just keep doing it at whatever speed you want until the gong sounds. And the last movement we're going to be doing is an Aikido movement. Down, feet together, down, feet together. So see if you can touch the floor, feet together. Your other hand is going to be on your hip if you can. So just again doing that as fast as you can while keeping form, and then whatever our interval is after that. Okay, let's try it. So this should take us about 10 minutes, and then we'll finish with some Seiza meditation for a few minutes, and that will be our high intensity interval. So let's go. I'll start the timer. Okay, so again, high knees each. So we'll just keep going. I won't count. Take your time. Just go across your body with those knees high. And my phone is counting down. 45 seconds feels like a long time. That's why I have so much respect for Sarah doing this for a whole 45 minutes to an hour. She's a beast. Okay, that was the gong. Horse stance, hands on the hips. Okay, back to our high knees. Oh, there's the gong. Back to squats.
Sheesh. You go mommy's podcast.
Oh, there's a cat. She's come say hi. I'll get a little wider. This is too easy. Oh, here we go again. High knees again. And I'm doing these. This is just an introduction. You'll be doing this a lot more in an actual Aikido HIIT class. Okay, so now we switch to our plank to down dog. So again, down dog, 1, 2. Okay, so now our new low intensity shift, shift. I'm playing with my feet here. I'll have to study it more. But for now, just shift. Up. So now back to our plank and down dog. Plank. Try to step your hands out a little farther. Right. Back to our Hokyu movement. Okay, now our last main exercise. And I like this because it's a very good way to practice Ikkyo or forward ukemi movements in a small space. Feet together, up, touch the ground, hand on hip. It's a little hard to maintain your balance. That's the point. Get your inner ear used to this again too. Okay, again, just make sure, yes, so again with the Kokyu exercise. All right, good. So that's just an introduction to this great website, Aikido HIIT. I'll definitely post a link. All respect to Sarah Crawford for creating it and coming up with this great idea. A way to condition ourselves at home, really to a pretty good high level of cardio if you go through the whole 45-minute program. And there's 10 of them on the sight, all different movements, somewhat rolling movements, shiko movements. She does it all on a hardwood floor. So again, respect to Sarah. And let's finish up. So let's just go. Again, she finishes every session with some Seiza meditation. Again, pretty hardcore. If you're not used to sitting Seiza, because you've been out of the dojo for a few weeks, but we can do it. Gambarimasu. That means we can do it in Japanese. So let's take a minute or two. I'll set my little timer and Seiza meditation. So again, circular breathing, hands on the knees, back straight. Try to breathe through the discomfort in your knees and feet if you feel it. Okay. Right, so again, Sarah does that for a good 10 minutes. So try it, and I will post the link later. So see you Wednesday. We'll be doing some weapons, either outdoor or inside. And also tomorrow night at 8, we have our Zoom cocktail hour. So please join us and check in and let us know how you're doing. Hi. Domo arigatou gozaimashita. Thank you very much, and have a great night.